What was your reaction to Mr. Ebersole's announcement that he's retiring?
I'm happy for him, and it really didn't hit me until like the week after, like when me and my friends started to talk about it. But yeah, I was just extremely shocked, and I'm very happy for him though, and I'm very happy for what he's done here.
Well, I was pretty surprised, and I was a little sad too, but the more I think about it, I'm really happy for him.
Well, at first I was in complete shock because Mr. Ebersole's been here my entire 4 years of the show, but it almost sort of feels right for us seniors at least because he's sort of graduating with us.
It's mostly just shock. Even though I'm a senior this year and I wouldn't even be around him next year, it would have been nice to come back, and now it's almost like, what am I coming back for?
I was upset, you know, he was one of the greatest teachers that I've ever had, but I know he's going to move on to better things in the future.
I was really sad, but at the same time happy that he was moving on to something he wanted to do.
When there's a man like Mr. Ebersole that does what he does, you really don't want to watch him go.
He's a musical genius, you know. He kind of made the whole MVOT program, music program, what it is now.
Too many emotions came to mind, to be honest.
I had kind of assumed that he was going to be here forever. I didn't really realize that his position here was not permanent, so to speak.
I've had like mixed feelings between a sense of loss, but like a sense of like I was glad that he was able to go higher in his life.
I remember being in class like trying really hard not to start crying.
I was disappointed. He's kind of like the backbone of the whole music department.
I've always heard like kind of rumors floating around that he was gonna retire sometime soon, but I never really expected it to come so soon, you know? And then like he just started that whole speech and band like after one of our best run-throughs of Arabesque, and then it just kind of hit me really hard, you know? I like didn't have words to say, you know? I had to like sit down.
What does it mean to serve, and how does Mr. Ebersole exemplify this quality?
Well, he's obviously trying to give the best for us, so we must respect him and give him the best back.
And he's not just a demanding person, but he is willing to help others and to serve others, not to serve someone superior, but to serve people under him and to serve them and to really help them.
Ebersole serves to music more than anything because he's so dedicated, and as a student I could tell that he loves what he does, and every day in class he just is so enthusiastic and he is so happy when we get something right.
Thinks about everyone before himself, and you know, he's just great about everything with that.
To serve, I believe, means to be selfless and to always be there when someone needs you. And Mr. Ebersole, no matter what time of the day of the school day is, he's always there for you.
He always got so excited for you. Even when, you know, it wasn't something he was doing, he was passionate about the things you were choosing to do.
How we don't really hold our positions, we just kind of serve the band.
He really has done that. Like, it's never really been about him, it's always been about the band. He will even just go off the podium, not conduct, and just have us play to, you know, just have it be about us, and that was always very meaningful.
Serving is like, as a leader, you always think of everybody else before yourself.
What Mr. E did was he always made sure it was about the band. He didn't put like his own interest. He always thought about each individual student, each like instrumentation, and how it could all come together for a beautiful result.
Of all the lessons he's taught all of us, me, you, all of the students in between me and you, that tells you probably the most profound thing he's taught about loyalty, about commitment, about legacy, about service.
Can you do your best Mr. Ebersole impression?
When he explains the crescendos, he does a little.
These are our two drum majors, Jason and Neiman. If you get them confused, you can call them Jaseeman.
Guys, this measure is silent, like the G in fish.
Who here is the roller coaster professional? What one word best describes Mr. Ebersole?
The best.
Legend. Wait for it.
Air.
Spunky.
Hardworking.
Old. Infectious.
Magnificent.
Inspiring.
Passionate.
Genuine.
Unparalleled.
Super organized.
Mystery.
Talented.
Sincere.
Dynamic. Dedicated.
Complex.
Reliable.
Passionate. Hemiola.
Multifaceted.
Awesome. What aspect of Mr. Ebersole will you miss the most?
There's two things I'll miss about Mr. Ebersole. How fast he moves around the office whenever I see him, and also how witty he is. So, Kurt, enjoy yourself, enjoy your retirement, you deserve it. Thanks a lot.
His undying enthusiasm for everything he does. Because when he's up there in the podium, he's always smiling, he's always joking around with us, and in the end he gets the work done.
Working with him on the play, the musical, the budget brochure, the Fine Arts Festival, all of it. I'll just miss him in general.
I'm gonna miss Mr. Ebersole's inspiration and dedication to his music.
His commitment to this music department.
I'm gonna miss definitely having him tell me multiple times a day, every week, of every school year so far at least, to practice my instrument.
Ebersole's he's been really amazing to me and given me, beyond lessons, he's given me many opportunities and given me many chances to be a coworker, to be a peer, a collaborator, and to be, on a rare occasion, his superior. And in spite of all of that, I've never once, it's hard to even think of myself as his peer. I'm still a sophomore boy, and he's still my teacher. And over the last 2 weeks, I'm trying to both prepare myself that this is my last show with Mr. Ebersole, but also try to pay attention to the 1,000 things he does so that I can either do them or find somebody to do those things. The feeling I just can't shake is that, like finally having to grow up. Like, just finally having to do this on my own, and I just, even in the smallest ways, he's just always been there over my shoulder as my teacher still after all these times.
What is a life lesson that Mr. Ebersole has taught you?
If you're on time, you're late.
Mr. Ebersole has taught me to always do what I love, no matter what it is.
Being a leader doesn't put you above anybody else, but more of, it gives you the opportunity to share your knowledge to other people.
Probably never to give up, because, you know, like, when we're out on the field and it's raining and everybody wants to go in, he's always the one that, like, brings us back down to earth and is like, alright guys, let's just get through this, and then we can go up and get out of the rain.
Always move forward.
To be patient and listen.
To never give up and to keep trying, and in the end you'll succeed.
That while friends, family, and everything in your life will come and go, music will always be there.
The one thing I've learned in my 4 years with Mr. Ebersole is that a first impression is everything.
Definitely that music is way more than just notes on a page.
Always care about others and to make things more exciting.
Never
give
up. To love roller coasters.
If you don't practice, you'll never improve.
He really showed me that there's something I could be good at, you know. If you're not really smart, if you're not athletic, there's always something for you to do, and there's always something for you to work at.
Do you have any general comments you want Mr. Ebersole to know?
I would say that I wish that I did take band, because then I would be able to spend more time learning from you.
I want to apologize for using my phone in class. I also want to apologize for always having headphones sticking out of my... I'm sorry for looking like a vagabond and a ne'er-do-well, a musical ne'er-do-well. But I hope you understand that I respect you a lot, Mr.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ebersole, would you be down with going to Cedar Point one day?
The school and its students, we're not just losing a teacher or a music educator, but we're losing a best friend.
I feel very fortunate that I've been able to work with such a talented conductor for the past 4 years, and I'm really grateful at how professional you were and the values that you've instilled in me as an artist.
Just want to thank you for giving me all these great experiences. This has been my favorite part of high school, just everything in the music department.
I really want to thank you for all you've taught me and for helping me become the person that I am now.
I'd like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to be myself.
Thank you for fueling my love for music and inspiring me every day.
Thank you for teaching us, for my 2 years and everyone.
Thanks for everything.